You're here to discuss weapons. What is the U.S. willing to further give Ukraine? I know F-16s are top on your agenda.
Annmarie, thanks a lot for having me. And of course, I'd like to start by saying thank you to the American people and the American government for the support that we've received so far. And just yesterday, a new package was announced for $325 million. That will be very helpful on the front lines because, as you know, we are preparing for our counteroffensive. And of course, there are still certain things on our wish list, if you like, which we have not received and we hope to receive. They include, for example, long-range missiles. They include fighter jets, F-16s, and of course, we need more air defense systems. And actually, you know, you were just showing Ian Stoltenberg, who's in Kyiv now, and it's interesting to see that all our allies keep saying that we will give Ukraine everything that you need to win. So what is stopping you guys from giving everything we need to win? We know what we need to win. We need F-16s because they are an inseparable, instrumental part of any country's air defense system, fighter jets, right? Second of all, we need to understand that even, for example, in the military doctrine of the United States of America, if you read it carefully, there's a paragraph which very clearly articulates that air supremacy and air dominance are critical for any successful military operations. And without it, there is a radical risk to the success of these operations. And of course, there is the risk of more loss of life. For us, for the Ukrainian army, we value the life of our soldiers, right? We don't treat them as cannon fodder. We want to be successful in liberating our lands, and we know that, you know, fighter jets, F-16s, there are more than 4,000 of those around the world, and we just need 40. So that is less than 1%. And just for understanding, for example, countries such as Pakistan, they have more than 80. So we are asking half of the fleet of Pakistan. We're not saying that Pakistan should give it to us, but I'm just saying that there are so many of them around the world. And this is why they're so appealing, because they are universal, versatile platforms, and they are widely available.
Let's be more specific on this, because it's been a debate, it's been an ask for months and months. And I know a bipartisan group of lawmakers, a group of senators here in Washington actually wrote a letter to the administration urging that these F-16s be given to Ukraine. That was at the beginning of March. Here we are now in April. We're still talking about it. If you go back earlier in the process, it was MiGs. It was Russian MiG-29s that were being discussed, maybe moving through Poland into Ukraine. You've made the point that F-16s, however, are more effective and would help you in the effort more. How come?
Well, if you speak to our pilots, you would often hear they say that, you know, going against even Russian contemporary MiGs, which have advantage over the ones that we have, is oftentimes like going on a suicide mission, because the length of the radar that our MiGs are equipped with, the firing range of the missiles that they can carry is shorter. So there are undisputable advantages on the battlefield of F-16s, and this is why we are asking for them. Another important thing which has began to happen just recently, Russians have begun using the so-called gliding bombs. Now, these are the bombs that they can launch without entering the Ukrainian airspace from the distance of about 40 to 50 kilometers, and they carry like 500 kilograms, and they're now working on a 1.5 kilogram bombs. Now, this can destroy a whole block of apartments, right? These are bombs that we have nothing to counter with at the moment. We have received, thankfully, and thanks to the U.S. again, for the first Patriot system, air defense system, which has arrived in Ukraine. But Ukraine is a large country, so, you know, we need more of Patriots, and of course, we need F-16s, because if we had them, the moment the Russian bombers carrying gliding bombs take off in Russia, 50 kilometers from our airspace, they will see the F-16s and they will just land. They will not risk it.
Is it actually, just to quickly close the loop on this, the contact group's meeting tomorrow. Will F-16s be on the agenda? Will they be decided?
Of course, our Minister of Defense will be raising this issue with our counterparties, and we hope that tomorrow's Ramstein meeting will bring us closer to this objective. You know, we have seen in the past so many things were impossible and then they become possible. M777s, Patriot system, HIMARSs, tanks most recently, right? So everything that was impossible, why waste time? Why give Russia the opportunity to build up their capabilities? Why not end it soon, right? our thinking is we need to change our approach from we will stand with Ukraine for as long as it takes to let's finish it as soon as possible, because every day results in the death of our people, in the death of our soldiers on the battlefield. Why procrastinate?
Why procrastinate? With that said, we've been talking for weeks and months about a spring offensive. Spring is here. Is it about to begin, or has it begun?
Well, our Deputy Minister of Defense just today actually made a statement that, counteroffensive, contrary to the popular belief, it's not a military operation that begins at the blow of a whistle,
sure,
and everybody knows that it has begun. In some parts of the front line, certain actions are already beginning to happen and have been happening for the last months, for example. And these are all preparatory moves. So, and we will never disclose our plans so that the enemy knows, and, we will never expose our armed forces to these vulnerabilities. So, in essence, we are accumulating weapons that we are receiving from our allies. Weather conditions have been a factor. Now they're changing. And we are confident that, we will liberate our lands sooner or later. But we also have to manage expectations. This is not an Olympic Games tournament, right? This is a very difficult war against an enemy who is becoming smarter. They have changed over the last 14 months. This means that we have to respond quickly to the dynamic situation on the front lines. And, very often plans change even one day before the actual operations are carried out.